Hi, long time no see. Job Corps is doing great for me. I'm doing good. How's everybody? So, something that I've definitely learned is that you should never make assumptions. I know I had always held that close to me. That would be like my number one rule to life, especially in relationships. I wanted to share why you shouldn't make assumptions and why they are bad to me. Not only do they hurt the other person, but they hurt you as well. Doesn't matter what kind of assumptions, don't make assumptions no matter if it's because of a mental illness or any emotional issues. Just try not to make assumptions because it's very detrimental to not do that. They could really open up some wounds. It can feel like a letdown. It can, in my belief, kill trust in many ways. Not just from the other person trusting you, but trusting yourself as well, and trust is very important. So don't make assumptions no matter what it is. Just kind of remind yourself it's okay, fine. That person's not going to do anything. Even if you've never had that assumption before, sometimes we just kind of lose ourselves in a way, and it can really shift. Our mindset could really shift, and it's very not like us. We all have our ups and downs, and every relationship has its ups and downs. Don't think that it's always rainbows and butterflies, because it's not. There's a saying, you don't truly love each other unless you've had an argument at least once. In every relationship, you will have a disagreement. You're going to be opposite in some ways, but you'll mirror each other. Not only are you making assumptions about the other person, but you're hurting yourself in the process too. Whatever you do to them is going to mirror back. Whatever fears you have in your mind is going to project off, and that can, create problems. I ended up making a very big mistake the other day. Not going to go into detail, but not only did it cause issues with the other, but I only hurt myself in the process, and that only kills trust from the other person to myself. But always look at the flip side to things. Always look at the bright side. We all mess up at some point, but don't let it tear you down. Just get back up, no matter what it is. If you truly love each other, you always see the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the brightest sides. And it's very important to kind of learn who you are, and also you get to learn more about each other through thick and thin, no matter what. I believe the bond deepens once you see every side. It's a process and it takes time, but don't make assumptions, because that could leave you stressed for a few seconds and then it shuts off. I know we all have that moment, but try not to make assumptions because it sucks. Not only for the other person, but for you as well. It's very unfair. That's not loving yourself, and it's also not loving that you love. No matter who it is, no matter what it's about. Don't make assumptions. Only look at the bright side to things, and this is a truth. This is a divine truth. Don't make assumptions, because that could just leave you down in the dumps. It hurts you and your partner and anybody else, no matter what type of relationship. Don't make assumptions. It's not fun. It doesn't feel great. It doesn't help you guys. So that's one of the biggest things to learn and one of the biggest rules to life to go by. You should make that as an agreement to yourself, and it only brings out honesty and truth. But you will see the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the most beautiful sides. Deep in the heart, deep in the soul, deep in the mind. Especially when you spend time looking into that person's eyes. You make a quick assumption or a slight assumption, it's going to hit you and the other person hard, like a ton of bricks. A truck gonna hit you like a train. You will feel very guilty. Cause and effect. Don't make assumptions. It's not love. Not love toward yourself or the other person. So yeah. Don't make assumptions, because it sucks.